Want to see something crazy? January 11th today, 2017. Early in the morning here, I'm in Ganges on Salt Spring Island. So that's the Pacific Ocean, Ganges Harbour. Very poor water circulation in here because it's sheltered. You got the breakwater in there, and there's a lot of freshwater infiltration into the salt water. So it's about -3 degrees Celsius, -2.5, -3 degrees Celsius right now. I'm right here. For those of you that know Salt Spring Island, there's some palm trees, and there's the Pacific Ocean. So it's a clear, calm, cool morning, and you got chunks of ice floating around out there. Look at that. Because what happens, this water becomes so diluted with the fresh water, the salt water, and the salinity's not so high this far north, not like the tropics. That's fresh water that's frozen on there, you see? And it's big chunks of it probably breaking off from that inner harbor right over there, because there's a lot of ice in there because of the fresh water, like I say, infiltration. So you got these thin layers of ice floating around in here, man. It's like being in the frickin' Arctic. Isn't that crazy? Look at that. And along the edge, water's not moving very much. Like I say, it is clear, calm, and cool here, but it only has to be just below freezing, and salt water with that fresh water in there, it freezes at about 28.4 degrees Fahrenheit or -1.8 degrees Celsius. And it's been consistent. The daytime temperatures have been just around above freezing here, and nighttime temperatures just below freezing. So it's the length of the freeze that causes this to happen. So some people think it's a lot colder than what it is, but it's actually not. It's it appears that way when you see this floating around in the water here, these chunks of slushy ice. See if I got a rock here. I'll throw it through it. We'll see. Look at that. And then you can see it on the other part of the inner harbor there, where the boats are, the marina. Yeah, it's been consistently freezing here for, geez, week and a half. Something like that, just straight, so that's all it takes. And definitely milder down by the water. And really, if it was that cold, do you think those palm trees would be there? Those are Trachycarpus fortunei. Those have been there for 20 years now. No wind. Those have never been damaged by cold. It just doesn't get cold enough here to damage those palms. They've been pruned. I don't really like the way they're pruned. It took a lot of the fronds off, but anyway, he's pruned them up a bit. I would have left more of the fronds on them. See some of the ice along the shoreline here. Look at that. It's a good reminder that we live in Canada right here. Definitely not in the tropics, that's for sure, even though there's palm trees there. Palm trees and ice on Salt Spring Island on a winter day. It's actually just gorgeous out here. There's no ice on the other side because it's more open, you see. Just walk across a short distance and it's all ice free, and they don't have the fresh water going in there.